to the notes I have, there was never any mention of mental health issues. It appears that you just can't be in relationships and you're not mature enough to handle relationships. All right, this is what the court will do, and you're waiving your right to appeal, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, the court is going to revoke. Court is calling 2025 CR 005084 State versus Matthew Luis Martinez. Can I have parties announced?
Well, that's even for the state of Texas.
Ben Stevenson for the defendant.
All right, and are you Mr. Martinez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is set for a contested hearing. Is it no longer contested?
It's no longer contested, Your Honor.
We agree, Your Honor.
All right, so this is what I want to let you know. It appears that maybe your attorney has come up with some agreement with the state. I don't have to follow any of those agreements because this probation that you're on is a contract with the court. It's not a contract with your attorney or the prosecutor. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you review the motion to revoke community supervision and the first amended motion to revoke community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you the same Matthew Luis Martinez who was placed on community supervision in 2025 CR 005084 for the offense of a burglary-of-a-habitation on September 18, 2025 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
Your Honor, the state will be proceeding on the first listed violation of condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Matthew Luis Martinez, if then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of February and March 2026 in violation, condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
State.
State will waive all remaining violations.
Any objection to the waivers?
No objection to the waivers, Your Honor.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, court could find it true, grant the motion, sentence you to 3 years in prison
Yes, Your Honor.
and to a $1,500 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Your Honor, before we get to the proposed agreement, I'd offer State's Exhibit 1. This is a copy of the report of the circumstances under which this violation took place. Out of that offense, there also was a prohibited weapons that the state will be dismissing in the form of a Molotov cocktail and an assault bodily injury that the state is going to dismiss for a missing witness. Essentially, this defendant.
Well, just 1 second. Any objection to the court reviewing State's Exhibit number 1?
With the stipulation that all alleged facts in that are not stipulated to and that we are not proceeding on any new number 1s arising from this.
All right. Then
Yes,
the
Your Honor.
court will accept State's Exhibit number 1 into evidence with the stipulations that are agreed upon.
Yes, Your Honor.
So,
The defendant has severe depression. He has some pretty serious mental illnesses, and he spirals when he gets into bad positions in his relationship. In this case, he was in a fight with his girlfriend. He spiraled. He went to his apartment, doused himself in gasoline, Molotovs, and threatened to burn himself alive. The police, luckily, fortunately, were able to talk him out of it. Everything ended peacefully. At this point, Your Honor, the state will leave it to the court's discretion. This is a straight probation of 3 years. I've spoken to Mr. Stevenson at length, trying to find some solution that would allow this defendant to be kept in a way that will keep society safe from him when he's in these sort of mental episodes, and we were unable to come to a conclusion of something that would be available to him. So I'll leave it in the court's discretion.
Your Honor, I'd like to respond to that.
yes.
My client is on 5 years of probation for a 3-year sentence. He's already been convicted. He has had difficulty with depression. He has had difficulty in certain relationships. He has been in custody continuously for 3.5 months on this. We're looking forward to him having a chance to reboot. He's actually very intelligent. We've talked about some of the things that have caused him to have difficulties in the past and how he's going to proactively take the steps to avoid those in the future. I don't know if I heard an allusion to any form of commitment, but commitment other than for the remainder of his sentence on the burglary case is not warranted at this time. His mental state is good. He is extremely competent to stand trial. He is, there is no serious question as to his sanity. He allowed himself to get into relationships where things were a little bit not good, and he's going to take active steps to avoid that in the future. At this point in time, we would ask that the state simply honor the agreement. We do have side agreements regarding the two other cases that we talked about, and the opposing counsel has informed the state of that. We simply ask the court at this point in time to revoke his probation and let him get the new start that he needs.
And sentence him to what?
What this court believes is appropriate. The state's concerned that this defendant presents a danger to himself if he is free, which is why we would not agree to a continuation.
We're not asking for a continuation. The legally possible sentences on this are anywhere from 2 years to 3 years, because this was capped at 3 years when he was convicted. So we're asking the court, we're agreed as to 3 years. The court can do anywhere between 2 and 3, but we're agreed as to 3.
All right. Are you waiving your right to appeal?
Yes.
All right. So I've read the report, and it appears that he was angry because he was having an argument with his girlfriend.
Yes, sir.
And this burglary-of-a-habitation, argument with a girlfriend. And were there any children at the location?
No.
Does she have any children?
Yes.
Here's the thing. You shouldn't be in a relationship with anybody until you work on yourself.
Yes, ma'am, I agree.
The burglary-of-a-habitation with someone, then now this other girlfriend. I don't know, is there any proof that he has anxiety or mental illness, or are we just saying this? 'Cause,
I've not seen it. He did attempt to set himself on fire.
well, sometimes people will attempt to set themselves on fires for attention, like, please don't leave me, I'm gonna kill myself.
Could be, Your Honor. It's extreme behavior, the concern.
And some people, when you do that, you know what they will say? Okay, do you? You had better start working on yourself internally. If there are some mental health issues, which according to the notes I have, there was never any mention of mental health issues. It appears that you just can't be in relationships and you're not mature enough to handle relationships. All right, this is what the court will do, and you're waiving your right to appeal, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, the court is going to revoke. Court will sentence you to 3 years in prison. Give you credit for any time served. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money will run concurrently. There's to be no contact with Vanessa Delgado. And who's the complainant? Well, the girlfriend in the other case?
In the original case, Your Honor?
Yes, it should be in the police report.
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
I think she's listed as 01.
Alex Reed Shabir. CHABIR. At least.
There's to be no contact with Alicia Marie
Marie. Shariba.
Shariba. Okay. There's to be no residing in households with minors. No unsupervised contact with minors. And I'll request the therapeutic community for mental health issues. With regards to the therapeutic community, I do not have the authority to force them to place you in the program. However, they are seeing the judgment that I'm requesting that for you because you say you have mental health issues. You'll need to request it as well, okay? Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, sir.
All right, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Moore, how's it going?
Hello there, Judge, Gordon, how you doing?
Doing great. How are you doing?
Good.
All right, so I want you to hear me. And I want you to hear me clearly.
Okay.
You were sent to felony drug court. Felony drug court has some issues. This is why I always tell people, call your legislator, call whoever you need to call so that these programs can have funding, because if they don't have funding, nothing can happen, right? So we tried previously with you for Veterans Treatment Court, and there was an issue with you attending their appointments. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm telling you right now, you're going to remain in custody. Veterans Treatment Court is really willing to give you another chance, but that's it. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate your service. I'm sure Veterans Treatment Court, your attorney, everybody appreciates your service, but at some point, the train is not going to make it to the station. Or I should say the train will make it to the station, but that station may be state jail facility, it may be prison, it may be somewhere else. So this is your chance for it not to be the state jail facility or for it to be prison. This is your chance to try to get your life back on track, back in order, okay? So you're going to remain in custody, and Yaya, he's to remain in custody until reevaluated for Veterans Treatment Court. How long do y'all think that will take?
Your Honor, yeah, we pretty much have everything in spot. Right now, I'm just waiting for when my VJOs can come in this week. We'll pull them either here or pull them in the 186, reevaluate them real fast and get them ready for inpatient treatment. So within a week and
All right, so then what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a phantom date on this. I'm just going to reset it in 2 weeks so we can make sure that we're on track wherever he needs to go. My question for you, do you want to go into Veterans Treatment Court?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right, so we're going to bring you back on September 8th. And is there any documentation you need from the court?
no, Your Honor, I just pretty much, I'll work with Norma on the
Okay.
date. Other than that, we have everything that we need. We will pull him back for the final eval portion of where we're gonna send inpatient treatment.
Okay.
And then we'll loop back around and we'll go from there.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Do you have any questions, Mr. Moore?
No, ma'am.
Anything you do not understand?
No.
You know what you need to do.
I already do.
All right, so where you end up right now is 100% dependent upon you, okay? All right, good luck.
Thank you, Ms. Moore.
You're welcome.